Well, two new COVID-19 variants that are gaining ground in the U.S. may keep the virus circulating at high levels this summer. So let's bring in our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi, with more now on this. And Dr. Nandi, Omicron's new subvariants are spreading. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, it seems like here we go again, right? So BA4 and BA5, Brian, are the newest Omicron subvariants to land in the U.S. They've already spread to 30 or more countries, most notably in South Africa, where they first were identified. Right now, the CDC and the genomics company, Helix, estimate that these two variants make up roughly 6 to 7% of new infections here in the U.S. That may not be a large amount, but just 1 month ago, it was 0.02%, so they're gaining ground. In fact, researchers in the United Kingdom found that BA4 and BA5 are spreading faster. That's based on how quickly case numbers double, Brian, over time. And the doubling time was almost a day less than the very contagious BA2121, which is the dominant variant in the UK as well as here in the US.
Okay, so with those new variants, will they overtake the other Omicron variants here in the U.S.? And should we expect, in turn, more breakthrough infections?
So, Brian, it's very possible that BA4 and BA5 will become dominant strains. Research has found that these two subvariants have two key mutations. One of them helps disguise the virus from our immune system. In fact, when scientists tested antibodies taken from the vaccinated and boosted people, those who had breakthrough infections, they found that BA4 and BA5, they were, Brian, at least 4 times as likely to escape the antibodies. In the past, if a variant had that mutation, it affected the virus's ability to bind and enter our cells. But now, another mutation allows the variant to bind the cells, and so it restores the virus's ability to infect humans so they can get into our cells. This means we should expect more breakthrough infections. The good news here is this, right? That in South Africa, where the new variant spread dramatically, there has not been, I repeat, there has not been a significant increase in deaths. While, still no one wants to get super sick or land in the hospital, so make sure, please get fully vaccinated and boosted. I also recommend high quality masks like N95s, especially if you're considered at high risk for severe disease, and choose outdoor activities instead of crowded indoor activities as the virus spreads more easily inside. We just have to keep an eye on these viruses, but again, we know what to do. If we do it, I think we'll be okay.
All right, good information as always. Dr. Nandi, thank you so much.
Hey, my pleasure.
And don't forget to watch an all-new episode of the Dr. Nandi Show this Saturday at 5:30. This week, Dr. Nandi is talking about how to live happy.